White House's David Sachs hints at budget-neutral path for U.S. Bitcoin purchases. Bitcoin Treasury, U.S. Treasury. The White House's crypto czar proposes a sovereign Bitcoin strategy modeled after El Salvador and Bhutan, without touching the U.S. deficit. Journalist Hassan Shittu. Journalist Hassan Shittu. About author Hassan, a cryptonews.com journalist with 6+ years of experience in Web3 journalism, brings deep knowledge across crypto, Web3 gaming, NFTs, and play-to-earn sectors. His work has appeared in Author Profile, Share, Copied, last updated 2 hours ago. Why Trust Cryptonews? Cryptonews has covered the cryptocurrency industry topics since 2017, aiming to provide informative insights to our readers. Our journalists and analysts have extensive experience in market analysis and blockchain technologies. We strive to maintain high editorial standards, focusing on factual accuracy and balanced reporting across all areas, from cryptocurrencies and blockchain projects to industry events, products, and technological developments. Our ongoing presence in the industry reflects our commitment to delivering relevant information in the evolving world of digital assets. Read more about Cryptonews. White House AI and crypto czar David Sachs has floated the possibility of the U.S. government acquiring Bitcoin without a tax or increasing federal spending, or adding to the national debt. The suggestion came during a public panel discussion at the Bitcoin 2025 conference in Las Vegas on May 27, where Sachs noted that Washington may not need to expand the federal balance sheet to begin building a strategic Bitcoin reserve. David Sachs' proposal tied to growing institutional Bitcoin narrative. David Sachs, a senior advisor with close ties to the president and digital asset working groups, characterized the idea as budget neutral, implying reallocation of existing Treasury assets rather than fresh expenditure. His comments were made alongside those of Bitcoin industry leaders during the opening day of the 3-day conference, which has already drawn headline attention for hosting both Vice President J.D. Vance and members of the Trump family. Notably, the White House czar's comments align with rising institutional interest in Bitcoin as a treasury asset, a theme echoed by multiple speakers across the conference. However, on the same day, it was confirmed that Trump media had raised $2.5 billion for Bitcoin acquisition, solidifying how entities affiliated with both major U.S. political blocs are engaging with digital assets. During the session, Sachs also referenced early discussions around so-called bit bonds, or Bitcoin-backed instruments that could allow the federal government to build BTC exposure while remaining within existing fiscal limits. Although details remain vague, the framing suggests policymakers may be exploring creative tools that mirror strategies used by sovereign wealth funds or corporate treasuries. Sovereign Bitcoin strategies gain traction amid El Salvador's IMF Balancing Act. The concept of a U.S. sovereign Bitcoin reserve, once a fringe idea, is entering mainstream debate. David Sachs' proposal, framed as budget neutral, presents a politically palatable entry point for discussions within Treasury and congressional committees by avoiding associations with increased public spending. If embraced, this approach would resemble strategies adopted by countries like El Salvador and Bhutan, where Bitcoin purchases have been made through internal reallocations rather than public debt. El Salvador, in particular, remains under the international spotlight for its steadfast commitment to Bitcoin. On Tuesday, the International Monetary Fund, IMF, announced a staff-level agreement with the Salvadoran government as part of the first review of a $1.4 billion extended loan program. While the IMF praised the country's macroeconomic stability and progress on fiscal reforms, it emphasized that El Salvador's Bitcoin holdings should remain capped. As part of the agreement, El Salvador has also committed to withdrawing public sector involvement in the Chivo wallet, the government-run Bitcoin payment app, by the end of July. This development follows comments made in April by Economy Minister Maria Luisa Hayam, who reaffirmed at the Web Summit in Rio de Janeiro that Bitcoin remains a core government priority. Despite IMF guidelines, she confirmed that the nation continues to accumulate Bitcoin. Since the IMF deal was first struck in December 2024, El Salvador has added at least 20 more Bitcoin to its treasury. As of May 2025, the country holds approximately 6,190 BTC valued at around $675 million. With Bitcoin prices surging in 2025, the nation now sits on more than $350 million in unrealized gains, according to official data. Follow us on Google News, Trending News, Recommended Popular Crypto Topics Price Predictions. How Tether co-founder William Quigley views crypto regulations in Trump's second term. Trump appoints PayPal veteran David Sacks as White House AI and crypto czar rich dad poor dad author. Bitcoin is the easiest way to get rich. Even 0.01 BTC could be life-changing. Hyperliquid trader James Wynn exits $1.25 billion long Bitcoin bet. At a loss, SUI just flipped XRP in institutional inflows. What happens next might shock the market. SUI price prediction. Price analysis. XRP price prediction. $16 billion real estate project goes live on XRP ledger. $500 XRP coming soon? 1 day ago. By Simon Chandler. Price analysis. XRP price prediction. XRP holds $2.31 before Memorial Day volume decline. Will reduced institutional activity spark rally to $2.75? 3 days ago. By Arslan Butt. Price analysis. XRP price prediction. After 50% gains, could this be the start of a long-awaited supercycle? 5 days ago. By Simon Chandler. Best crypto to buy now in May 2025. Top crypto to invest in. May 6, 2025. By Alan Draper. New cryptocurrency to invest in May 2025. May 6, 2025. By Inesis Tavares. 13 best crypto presales to invest in 2025. Full presale list. March 3, 2025. By Alan Draper. 11 new and upcoming Coinbase listings in May 2025. April 13, 2025. By Elijah Rankovich. 13 new and upcoming Binance listings in 2025. May 5, 2025. By Inesis Tavares. What is the next big crypto to explode in 2025? September 11, 2024. By Elijah Rankovich. Bitcoin, BTC, price prediction 2025 to 2030. October 19, 2024. By Leon Waters. Ripple, XRP, price prediction 2025, 2026 to 2030. August 28, 2024. By Eric Huffman. Ethereum price prediction 2025 to 2030. Will ETH bounce back? August 28, 2024. By Ben Beto.